So the page we're going to be working on today is the one that has example long division, example checking, and on the bottom is problems 1 and 2. And the other page is problems 3 through 8. And you're going to see on the top of the page, put division, put in bracket, and check with multiplication. Those are the pages we're doing together. So please find them and try to stay with me. All right, so looking at a division problem, this one's already done for us. We have $5,762 divided by 15. And I know I've marked on the paper because I've just circled my answer. But if you look at this, and if you look at a division symbol, it is like an area model, all right? And if you remember our area models, outside times outside equals inside. The reason is not by accident, all right? If you remember our vocabulary, multiplication and division are inverse operations, all right? So they are exactly the opposite. So if we multiply these two numbers, we should get what is on the inside, and that is how we check our work. So you take your quotient, which is the answer, 384, times 15, the divisor, and when you multiply through and then add your partial products, you get 5,760. Well, that is not our original dividend. But then we have to remember we had a remainder. Now, instead of multiplying through by 384 and 2/15, I'm going to take my remainder of 2 and just add it at the end. So if I take my remainder and add it, then I end up with 5,762, just like the dividend in my original problem, which means it checks out. So now we're going to do one together. And again, I have given you the T-chart for simple division. So let's begin. 15 cannot go into 4. 15 can go into 43. 45 is too big, so I'm going to pick 30. Subtract. 13 is less than 15. Bring down. Now I got to find 132. Well, 135 is too big, so I'm going with 120. Subtract. Nothing left to bring down. A 12 is less than 15. So my answer would be 12 15ths, 28 and 12 15ths. To check it, remember, it is outside times outside. So just by habit, I always put the biggest number on top. Eight times 5 is 40. 5 times 2 is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Take my washing machine. Then I go 1 times 8 is 8. 1 times 2 is 2. I'm ready to add. Okay, now this does not equal, but I have a remainder. So I'm going to come back over here and add my remainder of 12. $432, 432. So my checking checks out. So my division was correct. You are going to have to know how to check your problems this week. And I'm going to let you work on this sheet by yourself. They're all being divided by 49. So this should help tremendously. I'm going to set the first one up for you only because this is the first time you've dealt with a division sign instead of a bracket. Now, to say this, it's 468 divided by 49. It is very important that you realize that the 468 is being divided by the 49. So the second number actually goes on the outside, and the first number goes on the inside. And that's how you will set them all up. Once you get this paper done, you may move on to the sheet given to you.